Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm gonna DIY this beautiful notebook out of scratch that is from some recycled paper and cardboard. Let's get started. But before that, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, click that bell button so that you get notified every time I upload a new video. Like, comment and share. Do follow me on my social media handles given in the description box below. Starting off, things that we need are some papers. Now I'm pretty sure that when a session comes to an end, we all have those copies whose last pages are never used. I also had a lot of them, so I thought in this video I could recycle them and make a beautiful notebook out of these papers. You'll also need some cardboard. If you don't have one, you can also use the cereal boxes that are available in our house. Then after, you will need some Fevicol, some glue stick, staplers, a pair of scissors and some double-sided tape. We will also need some printed papers. Here I have taken the handmade ones, but if you guys do not have, chart papers and colorful papers would equally work. And to clip the glued paper, you'll also need some paper clips. The first step here is to glue these loose sheets paper together. Before putting some Fevicol, make sure that the edges are properly trimmed. So I'm cutting some of the edges of these paper to make them smooth so that it'll be easier for them to glue together. After the edges are smoothened properly, we are taking our Fevicol and we have to glue one side of the paper together. We use a generous amount of Fevicol to this paper so that after when they are dried, the pages don't fall apart. After finishing, clip these papers with some paper clips that we have so that they can stay in place when they are kept to dry. After clipping them properly, make sure that you keep these paper to dry safe for good maybe 24 hours. I had already glued a bundle of paper together, which looks something like this. I have made them thick enough to make a good notebook out of them. I have taken the pages from Classmate and some rough loose sheets. The second step is to take the cardboard, which I have already cut according to the size of my pages. Now we'll have to take the wrapping papers to wrap these cardboards, and they are the printed ones. I like this one because it has some kind of a tribal finish to it. So now I have cut these cardboard slightly 2 inch larger than the paper from the 3 sides to give it a nice finish. Now we'll have to wrap the paper in the cardboard just like I've done in here. It's pretty easy. It looks similar to how we put the covers in our school books. Just cut the edges and glue them in the cardboard properly. give it a good finish, I have added the same paper in the center of the cardboard, and I'm also adding some A4 size paper to each side, and it looks something like this, and it's pretty impressive, the outer cover of our notebook. The third step is to stick the bundle of paper in the center of this cardboard. We again will be using our Fevicol. We'll have to add the Fevicol in the left edge of the paper and the center of the cardboard. Quickly add a generous amount of Fevicol in the left edge of our pages. And properly we are gonna add the Fevicol in the center of the cardboard as well. Finally, add the bundle of copy in between the cardboard and let it sit for good 24 hours to dry. I'm also taking a pile of copies on top of it to let it dry properly and set properly. The final step is after it dries, I'm putting a label in here which will be of a rectangular shape. And this paper is of a hard handmade paper which would look really good on top of the copy as a label. So I'm making this my research copy, so I'll be writing research on top of this. I'm writing my subject name. You can write any of the name and keep it on top or the bottom of your copy and label it as your wish. So here I'm taking a double-sided tape to secure this well. So yes, there is your recycled DIY notebook from scratch, and hope you guys like this video, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Till then, bye bye.